I'm Dan Laming. I teach science in Pennsylvania.
I'm Scott Stallone, and I also teach science in Pennsylvania.
Scott, did you get one of these mailers from the Heartland Institute?
It was in my mailbox the other day.
So nice of them to send this out.
I really appreciate it.
Did you get a chance to read it?
I took a brief glance at it.
Yeah, I read through it.
What'd you think?
Not much, my friend.
Not much, yeah.
Suggests it's based on fact, but it's not. Suggests that we're not really doing very much to change the climate, which we are. Reasonable people know this.
Yeah, and most scientists agree that we are changing the climate every single day.
And when you say most, you mean like 99.9% of scientists.
Give or take.
Yeah, give or take. You're a physicist, so you want to be precise. I get it.
Exactly.
Well, here's the thing. We have these. A lot of carbon went into making these. Well, what do we do with them? They're not good for education.
If only there was some way that we could use it to actually help our environment.
That's a great idea. What could we do with this to promote climate action?
How could we maybe if we could somehow use this to take carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere?
What a great idea. Let's do it. I know what does that. Plants.
That's right, they do.
We'll make a holder for plants out of this. Here, do. You take half, I'll take half.
Okay.
Let's shred it. That's probably putting it to its best use. Making a mess. We're gonna make paper mache out of this. And when we're done, we'll have a vessel into which we can put a plant that's gonna take carbon dioxide out of the air. Scott, how do you make paper mache?
Well, first we're shredding our paper. Next, we need a little bit of glue, which we're gonna add to our mixture here.
We'll moisten up with some water.
And then we want to make a mold. So, you have some sort of a reusable bowl that you can use. Simply cover it in plastic wrap to make it easier to take off later. And then,
simply mold the paper over top. In time, it'll dry out, solidify, and you'll have something that actually makes good use of this material, which is something to put a plant in. Well, let's pretend we speed up the process a little bit. When we're done, how's that look?
Look at that. I think that's a great use for those materials.
Best use possible, and it's going to take carbon out of the air. So Scott, besides doing these planters, what else could people do to try to stand up for the environment?
If you too are concerned about the environment and the alternative facts that are being spread by institutions like the Heartland Institute, come to the March for Science on April 22nd in Washington, D.C.
You can stand up for truth, stand up for facts, and making a difference.
And don't forget to bring your mailers, because we have another use for them that is much better than the one the Heartland Institute intended for. So now that you have this lovely planter, Dan, what are you going to do with it?
You know what? I think once it grows a little bit, I'm going to put it out there in the garden. It'll look nice and take carbon out of the air.
Very nice.
A win-win.